Welcome to strategy number 2, which we're going to call the big 7 for division. So we have it's going to make a shape of kind of a 7. That's why it's called the big 7. So we have our divisor, let's do 3, and our dividend, let's do 784. So again, just like last time, we're going to try to see how many times 3 can go into 784, and we're going to just go by the biggest chunk possible. So the first thing is I know that 3 can go, 3 times 2 is 6, which would give me a big chunk. So especially if I think about my multiples of 10, right? So if I did 200, 3 times 200 is 600. So I'm going to take that and subtract it. So now I know that I have 184 left. Now I know 3 goes into 18. So if I think about my multiples of 10, if 3 times 6 is 18, 3 times 60 is 180. So I'm going to do my 60 over here, and I'm going to do my 180 here, and I'm going to subtract it, and now I have 4 left. Well, this 4 is larger than 3, so I know I have to take one more group of 3 away. So 3 goes into 4 one time, which is going to be 3, and then I'm going to subtract it, and I'm going to get 1. And I have too many things going on my screen. So 1. Now 1 is less than 3, so 1 is going to be the remainder. Now, just like before, I'm going to add these partial up. So I get 261, remainder 1. Okay, let's try one more. So I'm going to clear this. Again, we'll make our 7. Let's do 513, and let's have the divisor as 4. Dividend is 513, and we'll find the quotient. So again, I'm going to try to think about how many times can 4 go into 5 or 500. So I know that 4 times 100 or 1 is 4, right? So we could do 100, and 4 times 100 is 400. So I'm going to subtract it, and I'm going to get 113. Then I know that 4 times, let's try 20, is 80. Okay, so that would give me a big chunk again. And so now I have 33 left. Well, 4 times 8 is 32. So I'm going to put 8 over here, and I'm going to put my 32 and subtract it, and I have 1. And I know that 1 is less than 4. Again, we have a remainder of 1. That's weird. I'm not doing it on purpose. So 128. So I'm going to add these up. I'm going to add 128, and then I have my remainder 1. That is the big 7.